Yo, what's going on, guys? So in today's video, we're looking at how to design the funeral program in CorelDraw. So you all remember we designed the front page. I showed you guys how to design the front page, and I promised you guys that we're going to learn how to design the page layouts. All right, so in today's video, I will show you guys how we designed the page 1 and page 2. So today we'll be looking at how to design the page 1 and the page 2 layout. So in the previous videos, we'll be looking at how to design the page 3, page 4. I think I'll take you guys through the process to gallery. I think that's where we're going to stop, probably. It depends on my strength. So I'm going to take you guys through the process. So if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And without any further ado, let's jump straight to the video. All right, guys. So you all remember this. You all remember this. We designed the front page and the back page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another layer. All right. So to create another page, all you need to do is come over to this sign over here. You will see a plus sign below. So click on it. And once you click on it, you will see you get an empty space. And once you get an empty space, this is where you're going to design. So we're going to have our page 2 here and our page, our page 1 here and our page 2. So we don't count the front cover as page 1 and page 2. The inner page as page 1 and the second one as page 2. All right. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to copy this, all right, and paste it. So I just want to get this, the frame which we created earlier. All right, so I'm going to delete everything here by going to right click and select frame type, remove frame, and click on OK. So that we're going to get our frame, this frame. Remember, we created it in the previous video. All right, so right now I'm going to just flip this way so we can have this. All right, so we can have this. So basically, if you understand what I did, page 1, page 2, I just use the color to differentiate so you're going to understand. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to import some files like backgrounds and the image. Also, if you come over to here, to this place, this is the information we're going to be making use of in this page 1 and page 2. All right, so stick to the end of this video so you're going to understand. All right, so going on, I'm going to go to File to import our images. Now I'm going to go to Import, select Import, shortcut is Ctrl+I. All right, so right now I'm going to go to Download, and I'm going to locate Funeral. So you remember this, we're going to make use of this background. So let me import this to background. So I'm going to go back to my file, select Import, because I want to import other files. All right, you can see what I named this as page 1 and page 2. So you're going to go to this. So if you look at this, so let me import everything first of all. So select all of this, select everything you see here. So I'm going to just basically explain later. All right, so select, click and drag just right here, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. All right, so right now these are all the information we will be making use of. I think some of the information are here, so I'm going to delete this. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do now is basically what I wanted to show you guys is if you look at this image, I got this I got this image from this. So I took out the background. All right, I took out the background of this image, so that's why I'm having this as a transparent background. So if you don't know how to take out background in Photoshop or in CorelDraw, please go and check out my previous videos. All right, so I'm gonna basically put the link down there in the description below, so you're gonna learn how to take out background in Photoshop and in CorelDraw. So right now, and that's why I brought in this image, so I'm going to show you, just you guys don't get confused as if I just downloaded this as PNG. No, I downloaded this image and I removed the background. So we're going to make use of this. All right, this one. So I'm going to delete this. So basically, guys, if you're designing a funeral program, there are basic things you need to know, in the sense that not all information that are sent to you, all the information that are sent to you, you as a graphic designer, you need to put in your own informations. All right, I'll explain why we'll go on. All right, so just stick around. Like I said, stick around to understand what we're doing. So right now, I'm going to bring out this background, scale it up just right here. So I'm going to rotate it. Remember, we made use of this background on the first page over here. If you look closely, you're going to see this background. So sometimes I make use of this background based on I don't want the page should be kind of plain. So I want like a background, something going on in the backgrounds, kind of, but not on all pages because we have volume of pages. So sometimes I make sure that every page has its own design, so that to make the person looking at the program to anticipate what will be on the next page. Do you understand? Instead of I see some programs would be like some brochures or magazine will be one color, everything one color. It doesn't entice me. Like I don't find it fancy enough. You understand? Making one color, but sometimes it also goes on the budget of the customer, all right, or the client you're working for. So let's continue. That's the reason why we are here. All right, so right now I'm going to right click and select power clip, place this into this background, right click again and select edit power clip, then place this just right here and scale it up this way. So right now I'm going to just use my transparency tool and fade out this, reduce the opacity by going out under here and use 70% and click on finish. So as you can see, we are not seeing it that much. It is okay and perfect. All right, so we don't need to see it that much. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this image. All right, so if you look closely, we made use of this. Let me copy this. So this information is basically you'll be making use of different things. So if you know how to, you just basically need to know how to place them. All right, so right now I'm going to cut this over here. What I did was like I told you guys in the previous video, the client actually why I'm explaining this is because I want you to understand. Don't jump into a design when you don't understand, right? Because there are a lot of things I made here. I'm just trying to explain this image. The client actually said I should make use of it in every page. Like if you open this page, you will see this logo till the end. So what I did was I brought in this, I deleted this one, I brought in this one. All right, so this guy over here, I actually copied this. So I copied this one, copied it, went to this page and paste it. So I reduced this font this way. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to extract this by going to frame, type and remove frame. So I'm going to click on OK. So I'll give it basically a black color. So we're going to do the same to this. Go to frame, frame type and remove frame. All right, click on OK, give it a black color. All right, so if you come here, you will see you will have another text. So right now I'm going to group everything. I'm going to group it this way. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just basically place this one here, scale it up, make sure they are all aligned. Sorry, reduce this way, make sure they are aligned. So we have a demarcation line over here. So I'm going to reduce this one this way and bring in this logo, place it just right there. I'm just basically creating what? A template. All right, I'm creating a template. So if you come to this design, every page, I'm going to place this one just here. All right, so if you come to this design, if you open the page, you're going to see this. So not in every page, it depends on what I'm designing on that particular page. So you need to understand that. So basically, if I want to put it, I'm going to just drag this one here. So on every page, I'll be laying it. So you need to understand what I'm doing. So don't just get confused. So I said, stick to the end of this video. So right now I'm going to bring in this one. I'm going to basically scale this up just right here and leave that to that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just reduce this guy this way, reduce it, and let's leave that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this and copy this. All right, this is for this page. I'm going to paste it just right here. So I'm going to give it a white color so we can see basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this and paste it just right here. Give it a black color so we can see. All right, so this font I'll be making use of this is called Southern something. All right, I'm going to put the link. I'm going to put the names in the down description below, so don't get confused, guys. All right, so this is the font. So I'm going to click on OK, and I'm going to drag this way and leave that. So this guy, I brought in this guy, and I'm going to right click on it and select power clip, place it into this frame just to have this gold on it. All right, so I'm going to click on this and basically scale it up this way. So this is basically what I'm going to have. So I'm going to bring this one over here and make sure they are all aligned together. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this name. So you can see this is the name actually, guys. So basically we have had the name designed on the front cover. So we're going to be consistent with it. So I'm going to just basically go to my front page over here. All right, copy this name. So let me use this one, copy it, and come over to this and paste it just right here. And basically, guys, we're going to bring this one over here, and nothing serious, nothing much, guys. Place it here, and I'm going to change the color of this to this one. That is 2. All right, so this is fine. This is fine by me. If it's not fine by you, you can change yours and do it the way you want. So basically, guys, this is the name. So you can see it's the same name. So we've designed it. So there's no need. We need to be consistent with that. All right. So everything you're doing is more of a template. And, you know, I don't know, but that is how I'm doing it. So right now I'm going to come over to this and bring in this guy over here. Give it a black color. And I'm going to change the font to Campton Book. So make sure your font is actually, sometimes I make use of fonts 9 to 10. Basically, all right, 9 to 10. But if it's too big, I'll reduce it. I don't like fonts being too big on a design. It make it look awkward, you know. I don't know if what I'm speaking is correct, but to me, to make it look awkward. So I'm going to change this to capital letter by going to highlighting everything, Ctrl+A, and use Shift F3, or you come over to your text. All right, select change case, Shift F3, as you can see. Now, uppercase, and this one, uppercase. Then you can reduce this. But basically, guys, you can leave it as small letter if you wish, but I just want that to be on uppercase. So right now, guys, I have this flower, rose flower I downloaded, and I've taken out the background. So basically, I wanted to just place that over here, and just as small as that, So if you've not yet subscribed to this channel, guys, going to the second page, you are done with the first page. So we're going into the second page, which is the page 2. So like I said, we're designing page 1 and page 2. All right. So what I'm going to do now is basically, looking at me, don't subscribe because I'm drinking pure water. All right. So basically, I'm going to bring in this second background and scale it up this way. So basically, guys, I actually lost some of this background, so I'm extracting them from the initial design I did. So basically, bear with me, guys. So what is the same thing actually? So right click and select power clip, place it into this frame. Right click and select edit power clip, and scale it up. So we're gonna go to, let's bitmap it so that we're gonna reduce the weight. So go to bitmap on your menu bar. Select convert to bitmap. Color model or color mode RGB, resolution 300. I click on OK. So right now, I'm going to go to Effect, select Blur. For those of you who say they don't have these features, go to Bitmap. Under Creative, you will see Blur. If you are not using this version, DM me. I've sent out some link to others. I'm still sending out some this week. I was busy last week, so sorry for that. So right now, I'm going to go to Gaussian Blur. All right, so I'm going to go to Gaussian blur, and we're going to just blur that basically. Let's blur that a little bit. Not that much, but I think we're cool with this. 6.5 is okay, so click on OK. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to scale this up. Click on OK, and basically, guys, right now I'm going to bring in this background. Scale it up. Right click, select power clip, place it into this frame. Right click again, select edit power clip to go into the frame. So right now I'm going to select this image, select my transparency tool, go to mesh mode, select overlay. So this is what you're going to see. So right now we're going to reduce the opacity this way. 49% can be fine by you, depends on what you're seeing on your computer. Right, yeah, what you're seeing on your laptop. So let me just place that there and leave that there. So basically right now, I'm gonna bring in this image because I want this man, I want to give him that royalty, like kind of a royalty theme, kind of. I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna call it, but that is what I want to do. Just stick around and watch. So I'm gonna scale this guy up. Right click and select power clip, place it into this frame. I'm gonna right click and select edit power clip this way. Then basically for now, let me select, I'm gonna select my rectangle tool and draw a box just right here. Give it a white color. Remove the stroke on this parallel line. I don't know what to call it. Over here. Look. All right. So select outline color. Now select your shape tool. Then right click on it and select convert to curve. Shortcut is Ctrl Q on your keyboard. Right now, I'm gonna right click on the line, up line, then select to curve. Then I'm gonna bring this one down this way. We're getting it. So right now, I'm going to just take this one up this way. So right now, I'm going to basically scale this one this way, scale it up this way. Basically, I don't want that chair to, the handle to show, but let's leave that for now. So right now, I'm going to right click on this and bring it, power clip it into this frame, right click again, select edit power clip, and basically scale it up this way. Okay guys, so I'm going to just basically reduce this, and I'm going to basically select this frame and bring it forward. So right now for this, I'm going to take it up. Well, let's take this one up this way, and basically leave that for now. So I'm going to bring this guy over here. So if you look closely guys, if you look, let's scale this one up. All right, let's scale it up. So if you look closely guys, it looks as if he is sitting on the chair, but we need to just place that just perfectly so that it will come out well. So that is it guys. I'm going to basically scale this man up and take this one up. All right, so I'm going to use my shape tool and remove this, put a knot here. So we're going to remove this guy, this one. If you look, this guy, we're going to take it out this way. All right, so basically guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a shadow to this. All right, so before I apply a shadow to this, let me just add a bit of contrast to this. All right, so go to effects, select adjust, and go to brightness and contrast, and that's too much, so we're going to just give that 14 and we're cool. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically, let me take this one up a bit. So right now I'm going to select my over shape, draw this way, and give it this black color. So we're going to change this black color to RGB. So go to this color thumbnail over here, double click on it, and basically wait for that to come up. All right, double click, and that's fine. So come over to this color viewer, change this to RGB color model, bring this one to 100% black. So click on OK and go to effects, select blur, select Gaussian blur. I told you where to look for it if you don't see it on your own. So I'm going to increase this, and basically click on OK. And now we're going to bitmap it, convert it to bitmap, go to bitmap and select convert to bitmap. And basically we're going to convert it to bitmap this way and wait for that to load. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to just basically reduce this and bring it in here. All right, so I'm going to use my transparency tool, fade it out this way. So mind you guys, while you're designing, please, your design might be lagging, so bear with that. Is the some of the background we're putting on, so that's just it. So right now I'm going to basically reduce this opacity this way. So I'm going to bring this one and make sure it is over here, and I'm going to just copy that, paste it, and once I do that, I'm going to highlight this and bring this one over here. All right, so we're going to group it, Ctrl G to group, copy it again, paste it. All right, so let's basically, I just want a shadow to be applied behind it. So I'm going to just bring this one forward, and you can see the shadow over there. All right, so that is the shadow. All right, so right now I'm going to select my rectangle tool, draw a box here, give it a perfect black, then use my transparency tool and fade out this edge. All right, fade it out just to apply a shadow on it. So I'm going to basically select the white one, use shift page up to bring it forward. So you can see this is actually applied just right here. I just want a shadow over there. So right now, if you look closely, we can see I want to adjust this background. I want to adjust it. So I'm going to bring this one down. All right, so I just want this one to be shown, and I'm going to click on okay. But before then, let us do something. So I'm going to use my ellipse tool, draw this way, go to my transparency tool, select I'm going to select my fountain transparency, then select my elliptical fountain transparency. Then I'm going to give it this color. All right, so I'm going to give it this color. So once I do that, I'm going to select my transparency tool, select mesh mode, and select overlay. And once I do that, I'm going to bring this one here. All right, so I'm going to bring this one just right here. But let's change the color and see what we got. Let's give it this one. All right, so that's fine. Give it orange color instead of the other one. So I just want this to have this shade of color, like a lightning there, and that is fine, guys. So if you understand, give it a thumbs up, and if you don't, please give it a thumbs up and drop me a comment in the comment section below. So remember, guys, I told you we are having this, so I'm going to bring this one over here. And that is it, guys. So we have that on that page. So right now, I'm going to bring in some information over here. All right, so I'm going to bring in this information. First of all, let me copy this and paste it. I'm going to use my text tool and drop it here. You can see actually it's lagging a bit. All right, like I told you guys. All right, so I don't know actually. Anytime I want to record a video, you see noises will start coming. I don't know, but when I'm doing nothing, everyone will be quiet. But once I just put on my camera, the noise will start coming. So that is it, guys. So it has pasted. So right now, I'm going to basically come over to this and break this apart using Ctrl+K. So I'm going to give this one a white color so we can see first of all. So right now, the font I'll be making use of this has applied itself, Campton book. So right now, I'm going to just basically do what? I'm going to break this apart, change the letter to capital letter using Shift F3, or you can follow the process I showed you guys. So right now I'm going to do that, and right now I'm going to break it apart again using Ctrl+K. Ctrl+K, what I mean by breaking apart simply means breaking the, okay, I have this pure water and I have this joined together and I solo tape it. So once I solo tape it, once I remove the solo tape, that is, I'll break it apart. If you understand, fine. If you don't understand, subscribe to understand. All right, guys. So basically, right now, what we're gonna do is, like I said, I'm breaking the parts, and I've explained what break apart is. So they are together, and I broke them apart. But I'm not gonna break a relationship. So right now, I'm gonna scale this up. Once I scale it up, I want to bring this one here. So I want to reduce this. I'm going to scale this one. So watch what I'm going to do, guys. Watch. I want to select my transparency tool. Go to my mesh mode. Select overlay. Watch the effect. Overlay. Watch it. And once you do that, select it, copy it, and paste it again. Copy and paste. You can see that it has revealed itself. Very well, very well. So that is it for that side. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break this ones apart, break it apart, break apart, break apart. Distinguish thing is not correct. All right, so now I'm going to use Times New Roman for this because it's a quote. Right now, if you remember what I told you in my previous, earlier on this video, I told you guys sometimes you'll be adding your own informations. Like this quote right now that I'm trying to add, the client then gave it to me. I actually wanted to have it in this page, you know. I just wanted to have it in this page. So right now, I had to come up with this quote. Every man's life ends the same way. It is only the details of how he lived, right? And how he lived and how he died that distinguish one man from another. You know, something that's entice, or forget the English, but something that suits what you're doing. Do you understand? So right now, this is a quote, and we're going to leave that there. So if you know what this actually means, this is a quote icon. So like quotation mark. So right now, we're going to extract this from this background by going to bitmap. First of all, convert it to bitmap, and convert it to bitmap this way. So sorry, let me scale that up because the pixels is losing. So convert to bitmap. Now go to bitmap again, select mode, select black and white, composition mode, change it to line art, threshold 165, click on OK. So right now I'm going to go to trace bitmap, outline trace, point it, don't click, point, then line art. Then you're going to click on the line art and wait for this to load. All right, it's loading actually, and that is it, guys. So right now we're going to see the before and we're going to see the after of this. So right now you can see it's actually counting, and this is the before with background, and this is the after without a background. So right now click on OK, and we're going to delete this one, and once we delete this one, we're going to just reduce that guy, and we're going to bring one of it, give it this color. Once we give it this color, we're going to bring another one here, and we're going to mirror it because one has to be this way and another one be this way. So right now I'm going to just use my mirror tool on my property bar. You can see it over there. Look at the camera and stop looking at this fine face. All right, look at your screen and stop looking at me. So look at the mirror this way, click on this, and this way, and that is it. As simple as that. As simple as that. So right now, if you look at this, guys, when we print this place will be kind of very dark. So let's go into the frame and click on this and remove, use your transparency tool. Select this white stuff here, the white node, the small Michicom white node there, and basically reduce it this way, and you can see it has reveal. What did I tell you guys about transparency? I say transparency is used, transparency tool is used to basically reduce or reveal, either reveal or hide. So that is it, guys. So basically, guys, that is how this is basically how we designed this page 1 and page 2 layout. I think we made it, there's a mistake here, so basically I'm going to drag this one here, and that is it, guys. So basically this is how we design it, and if you have any question, like I said, drop me a comment in the comment section below, and see you guys in my next video.